Hey guys, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I am going to talk to you tonight about Steemit, and tonight's video is going to be about voting and commenting. So, I see some people have showed up on my site. I've gained 10 followers in the last 48 hours, so thank you guys who came over from YouTube. And this is for everybody on Steemit who's new to the system and who would like to know more about commenting and voting, specifically upvoting, downvoting, and how to make your comment visible. Especially on my site, on my blog, I need to share that with my normal YouTube viewers, because we need to push down the garbage from YouTube trolls lower on the page, and I'm going to show you how to do that by doing just good, healthy commenting. Sorry if the camera moves from time to time. 1 foot of the camera is on a chair, which the cat is on. I think I'm going to move the cat for a minute. Sorry. Temporarily. So, anyway, I've got the camera propped up. So, what we're going to talk about today is first voting. Okay? Now, when you vote on an article, all right, I haven't got many views on this one yet, but it's going to come. Let's go here to an article, making an account and getting started on Steemit. Based on suggestions from my viewers on YouTube, I have gone ahead and copied this over today. So, I'm going to show you a couple things while we're here. If you scroll down to the bottom of the article, you get some information about that article. There have been 227 views on this article today. There are 51 comments. And over here there are 12 votes. I've earned 4 cents. And the article was written 8 hours ago. Okay? And here's the categories, the tags that I used, okay? Now, the votes. Let's look at how to tell if you've given somebody an upvote or not, and who has voted for you. If you hit right next to the vote button right here, there's a little down arrow, and you click it, and you can see who all has voted for you on this article. Alright, you can see how many votes and who voted for you. That's really cool. Everything is transparent on Steemit. Now, you can give an upvote by clicking the up arrow. See the pop-up word there? See? Upvote. And you can upvote the article, and you can then, don't want to do it now. Well, yeah, I'll confuse you because I have a slider bar because I have more power. I don't want to do that now, but if you click the upvote, then you'll see your name over here in the list of people who voted. Alright, and that's how you can confirm. Oops, the cat hit the... So, that's how you can confirm if you made an upvote. Now, something very important about voting. You only have a certain amount of voting power that you can give out in a day. So let's go over to the Do-It-Yourself World backend. This is on Steemed, STEEMD.com. And over here on the left side, you can see your voting power. And we'll get into Steemed in another video later. But just know right now that you have a limited amount of voting power in a day that has to recharge over a 24-hour period. If you use 10 votes a day, it can recharge overnight in that period. So just know between 10, 15, maximum 20 votes is all you want to give out in a day. So keep that in mind when you're going through and upvoting comments or posts or articles. Now, the upvote is meant for rewarding someone who you think deserves it. So when you go along and you find somebody you like, although I'm thankful for all the votes I get, don't just go through every comment and every post I ever did and upvote it. Use your votes wisely, because you've only got a limited amount of them each day. Go ahead and upvote the specific articles or comments that you like. And then you can go and browse the system, of course, and find other articles feel free to spread your votes and your it's called curation among other sites as well if you find something you like or something you're interested in. But just most important thing, no more than about 10 or 20 upvotes a day, or your vote actually then has no value. So if you've gone more than a certain amount of votes in a day and your voting power drains out, it actually has no more influence on the system. If you've drained out your voting power for that day, then it has no more influence. The vote will count, it'll appear, your name will show up, and it'll count the number of votes, but there won't be any weight to it. Now, the more steam power you have, which is another article for another day, the more weight you have in the community. And so the more weight you have in the community, the more actual monetary value your vote will have when you click an upvote. Okay? So therefore, if you really want to give somebody a good thumbs up, so to say, then it's better to have full power than to be drained out, because then you'll be able to give them your full curation, the full reward that you want to give out. So I hope that's clear, and please do feel free to ask questions if there's anything you don't understand clearly. Now, commenting. Here's the article, the last article I did, alright, how to make an account and getting started. You guys all saw that video. And if you want to comment, the best way to make sure your comment is seen is to comment right on the reply button of the article itself. Now I've seen, especially now on my YouTube viewers who are coming over to help me, because there's no block function on Steemit. My YouTube viewers are coming over and posting good comments and happy, good, clean stuff to help push down the negativity lower on the page. And how we're going to do that, here's my little warning to ignore the nasty comments, because there's a lot of filth. And the first one that comes up is one of my nasty little trolls. Now, the thing is, if you answer and reply anywhere below the article itself, below this button, your comment is going to show up somewhere down here on the page. Now, I've got some good people who have left really valid comments on the system, but they're down lower on the page. And I can't bring you up higher. Alright, I can push the negativity down, and this is all negativity. This is all the dark stuff that these people put on here about me. I don't ask you to look at it, I ask you to ignore this stuff that they write, okay? All this negativity that they write about me, this is all from YouTube trolls. They even make articles and newsletters. Look at that. These guys go into all effort. They have some talents, and sadly it's wasted on me. But anyway, to get your comment up here near the top, most important is go to the very bottom of the article itself and click reply on that. Don't reply to any other comments. Reply to the article itself. Boom. Alright? And I'm going to write here just a little comment, and I'm going to show you how that works. Alright? Hello, fellow YouTubers. Thanks for showing up here. Okay? Now, there's something new that just showed up. I'm going to have to explain. It just showed up recently. There's rewards, and what you can do is, it got ahead of me. I wasn't ready to do this video yet, but I'm going to do another video soon about rewards and Steem dollars and Steem power. Okay, you can decline payout, which gives all the money to the author of the article, if you so choose to do so. You can go 50-50, and you can power up 100%. Now, remember we talked about power and influence on the site, on the community. If you put all of your earnings into power up, then you'll have Steem power, which is not instantaneously able to be cashed out into US dollars. You can go 50-50 into Steem power and Steem dollars, which is what I prefer, and then you have 50% of all your earnings goes into readily usable transferable Steem dollars. So I leave that at 50-50. Okay? And then I'm going to click post. And actually, by the way, there's a preview of your comment here. And there's a markdown styling guide if you want to add some cool stuff. And I click post. Now, I answered the article directly, so my post should show up somewhere down below the first big article I did, or comment I did here. I upvoted so that it would stay on top. That's the only reason I upvote myself, to keep it on top. Otherwise the trolls will drown me out and push me down. Now I've got to go down and find my comment, and if it was your comment, I would go down there and I would vote you up. Yeah. And let me find my comment, because there's a lot of stuff on here. Hello fellow YouTubers. Now I'm going to vote this up with a 20% upvote. You won't get that until you have 500 Steem power. Alright, now that's going to pop that up to the top. So if you write a comment and you've replied directly to the article itself, then you're going to come down in here somewhere where you're more visible. Alright, here's all the happy posts. See all the green upvotes? Those are the ones that I voted on. And these are the happy posts. And in the future, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and gray out these negative ones that sneak in between. Alright, so that they're not visible anymore. And I have the ability to downvote. Now, I would not suggest you get involved in downvoting, but this guy is calling me a criminal, and it's not a happy thing, so I can choose how much power I want to downvote him, and I want to gray him out, so I'm going to hit flag, and his comment's going to go gray. And there it is. Now it's no longer going to be visible. And then I can go through and do that and bring all the happy people up to the top. Now for normal steamers out there, none of this is going to be important to you about voting up and down and getting rid of nasty little trolls. That's just my problem because I'm on YouTube. But if those of you who have come here from YouTube have a following of trolls, maybe this will help you. Here's a lot of comments I grade out from here from all the filth they spread. So there you go, guys. Voting and commenting. Again, you're not going to have that upvote slider bar like I do. See, I can click and I can pick and choose how much power I want to give to somebody based on what I feel they deserve. And again, I only have up to 10 or 20 votes a day available to me. So once you get 500 Steem power, or $500 invested back into the system, which we'll go into later, you get this slider bar. Otherwise, it's just always 100% of your vote, whatever you vote, until you get up there. Okay? So I'm not going to vote myself right now. I just wanted to give you that example. Alright guys, there you go, voting and commenting. Remember to always, unless you're answering somebody directly in a thread, always reply directly under the article itself. That way you will be in the main view here. You'll be visible and up higher. Whereas if you wrote somewhere down along the line here, you'll be hidden and buried. And especially specifically for my YouTube viewers, that's important. And that's it, guys. I'm going to go into a lot more details on future videos. I don't want to confuse you with too much information at one time. So I hope that helps. If you got problems, questions, or whatever, please do feel free to ask, whether here on Steemit or on YouTube or on the Do-It-Yourself World Forum. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Talk to you later.